Hey, it's Captain Roger. Let's go for a walk. You know, in the Bible, Joshua does this thing when he's the leader of Israel that I don't think I agree with. He does it a number of times in different ways, and I'm certain he has the best of intentions, but I don't think it was helpful, and it might have even been harmful. It doesn't seem to be a thing that God asked him to do, though he is certainly quick to say, the Lord says this, or the Lord says that, at the same time as he's doing this thing. And that thing is a frequent calling of the people back to redo or reassert all of their promises to God. In fact, in the last days of his life, Joshua even does the same thing, but uses a little reverse psychology at the same time. First, he challenges everyone to reaffirm their promises to walk with God. Then he tells them he doesn't think they can do it. And when they all get, oh yeah, I can too, then he has them say so using a binding oath, like making it legal was somehow going to make it impossible for them to break their word, which it didn't. Now, I'm totally in favor of reminders of promises made, because those reminders can help us remember the importance or the seriousness of our vows. But I don't know that remaking pledges gives anyone a stronger sense that they need to keep them. I've got a friend who follows this practice where he and his wife get remarried every 5 years. And the first time he told me about it, I asked him, is this because one or both of you have broken your vows? But he assured me it's just a thing that they did. And this was the fourth or fifth time they were doing so. And that might be fine for them. But to me, this almost seems to cheapen the original vow. In my mind, a promise should be a promise. It doesn't require any patching up or re-promising. Is remaking an oath every 5 years a way to show the strength of the original contract? Or does it suggest somehow your word becomes less valuable over time? When the people promise to walk with God, is there any reason that they would need to remake that commitment in order to keep walking with him? When I asked my friend what would happen if they didn't renew their vows, he looked at me funny and said, well, nothing. We pledged to be together until death, which is certainly the answer I expected from him. But to me, it also reinforces the idea that these follow-up promises, they don't have the same meaning. Like maybe instead of constantly repledging to walk with God, the Israelites would have been better served if they just practiced walking with him. Maybe my friends would be better if they took the time and effort and money they put into remarrying every 5 years and put it into a marriage counseling session here and there instead. Practicing walking together seems like it would be far more beneficial than just repeating that you plan to walk together. And on that note, I better keep practicing my walk right now. Grace and peace to y'all. See you tomorrow.